Hello Dot 2 users, this is Spencer at ACT Lighting. Today I want to talk to you about updating and editing presets and cues in your Dot 2. So to bring you up to speed, I have 3 cues here, each cue referencing a different position preset. If I cruise over to 3D, I can show you the 3 different cues. I got a downstage right, downstage center, and downstage left. Okay, so maybe some blocking has changed and you need to update your position presets. How do you do this? Well, there's a couple different ways. I'm going to show you 3 great options. The first is my favorite, and that's going to be editing the preset. Now in Dot 2 and in MA land of programming, we want you to store values into presets and then use these presets to create your cues. And that way, when you need to update something, you can update the preset and your cues will follow suit. So let's start with cue 1. Alright, let's say our positions need to go upstage because the set design was not as far downstage as we anticipated. So here's our new positions. Right, we need to focus in on these new positions. So the way we do that is we select our fixtures. I'm going to go back into 3D and show you a very neat focusing tool. You could use the pan and tilt encoders to refocus all your lights, or if you have 3D set up, you can use this handy dandy tool called Follow. So with Follow you'll get these 2 spheres, a yellow sphere on the ground and a red sphere in the air. That's where the fixtures will focus to, is that red sphere. So if I left click and hold and then roll up and down with the mouse wheel, I can change the position of that red sphere. Okay, so I'm going to focus right on the back of his head, and I'm going to update that preset. So I've made changes in the programmer. The information is highlighted in red. I can tap the update key and I can update the preset. Okay, another way to update presets is to edit them. So if I want to make a change to this preset, I can tap the edit hard key, tap on the position preset that I want to update, and the Dot 2 will tell you, hey, we've just activated the information of that preset in your programmer. Go ahead and make some changes. So I will. I'm going to focus in on the new downstage center. Go back here, and all I have to do with this process is tap the update key and tap please. Because the console knows you're editing that preset, all you have to do is hit update please and it'll say, hey, okay, we just updated that position preset for you. Last but not least is to store merge the information. So I can activate this, change the values, tap the store key here, and then tap on this position preset, and it'll give me a store method. I could overwrite that information, I can merge it, or I can remove it. So I wanted to tell you to keep in mind, update is basically a store merge. So it's accomplishing the same thing as tapping the store key, tapping the position preset, and choosing merge, as when you tap update and tap on the preset pool or cue. Okay, so let's go through our cues now and see how they've updated. So cue 1 is now on the new downstage right, cue 2 is now on the new downstage center, and cue 3 is on the new downstage left. So you'll see how updating the presets has in turn updated the cues. So this is a fantastic workflow that we want you to start to get into and get into the habit of when programming with MA. Okay, maybe I want to make a change to a cue. Maybe I want to add new information. I want to store merge information, or I want to update information. So let's say in cue 1 I want to add zoom. Okay, so I'll go to focus, I'll tap on my zoom narrow preset, take a look at how that looks. That's great. And now I want to update cue 1. So I can tap update and hit please. The cleverness of the Dot 2 knows that you want to update the main cue stack as soon as you hit please, because the main cue stack is the center of attention always. Okay, we got to choose update queue method, normal or queue only. Normal is going to apply this update to all the queues. It's going to track the information, and queue only is going to only update Q1. Okay, I want this information to go through all of my queues, so I'm going to choose normal, click OK. Go to Q2, notice that my fixtures are still zoom narrow. Okay. Another method of updating a queue is to edit the queue, just like editing a preset. So maybe if I'm in Q2 and I want to edit it, I can tap the edit key, tap Q and 2. So I'm specifying the queue number. Again, it's telling me, the .2 is telling me, hey, we've activated the information of that queue. Okay, so maybe I want to change this position. I'll do this cross. So Q2 will now have this cross position information. Okay, the edit key is blinking at me. The .2 is telling me, hey, you are editing something. And with this method, all I have to do is tap the update key and tap please. Again, it's asking me if I want to do a normal update or a queue only. This time, I only want Q2 to be in this kind of position, so I'll choose queue only. Click OK. Clear out my programmer, make sure the effect took, go into Q3, and now we're back to that regular option. So there you have it. That's updating and editing presets and queues in the .2. If you have any additional questions, always feel free to email us at support@actlighting.com. And I encourage you to check out our other tips and tricks and bulletins and videos on our website at www.actlighting.com/support. I'm Spencer here at ACT. We'll see you behind the console. Cheers.